Okay, make sure we're up and running. Take about 5 minutes. Actually, maybe not that much, more like a couple minutes. Okay, looks like we're live. All right, let's see what we got in store for next season. Hopefully we get some pretty good patches. I'm praying that Pencil will get a nerf in some way. Also praying that 52 will get a nerf because that thing is just ridiculous. So let's read what we got. On June 1st, 2024, data relating to this... Okay, we already know this stuff. Added 2 new songs that will play during battles. Wait, what? Starting from the beginning of fresh season. I think they meant Sizzle season. New main weapons. This update is so funny. Okay. All right, I can't wait to see it. All right, we already know the weapons they showcased. Terrain from some stages have been changed. What the hell? Oh my god. That was the most genuine reaction I ever had. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a lot to go over here. So Barnacle and Hammerhead are the main ones because they literally had an announcement that they were going to get totally reworked. We had an announcement that these two are totally getting reworked. Museum is getting a change. Change the shape of wall surrounding the center. Oh, I hope these walls are like climbable. Umami, this is definitely a good change. Hopefully we get a little bit of a better change in mid. Brine Water getting a change is nice. Hopefully we'll get more paintable walls. Scorch, we already saw this. We had a little bit more turf in the spawn region. Eeltail, we saw this in this Splatfest announcement that there was like a couple changes in mid. Hagglefish, Flounder, Marlin? Okay. Manta. Crableg. Wow, okay. And Bluefin. Oh, this is good. This is good. Hopefully, whatever this is, we'll change it for the better because, oh my gosh, Bluefin Clam Blitz can be the most boring thing ever. All right, let's see the main weapon changes. Sploosh. Object damage to splash wall only increased by about 10%. So basically, this can actually combat a little bit better against 52 Gal. Junior. Okay, a little bit of the same. Aerospray, a little bit more of the same. Why is this? Okay. All right. Enzap. Increase the time it takes for shots scattering. Wait. Increase the time it takes for the chance of shots scattering, which increases when... Oh, no. Did they just get another buff? No. I probably misread it. I'm sure it's a nerf that they gave it, but if I read this correctly, they just buffed the shot RNG. Increase the time it takes for the chance of shots scattering. This is basically saying the RNG is going to be perfect for longer. What? We're going to be in another NZAP game. All right, I see L3. What do we got? Ooh. Now this I am all for. Now it'll deal 93 per burst. Luna Blaster. Every time I see this change, I'm just gonna laugh. Sorry. Rapid Blaster. Reduce the amount of time it takes for ink to... Okay, this is basically a nothing burger change. Reduce the amount of time it takes for ink to recover. Okay. Wait, oh, 1/20th. I thought it meant like 1 out of 20 frames. Wait, even then, this is like a nothing change. 1/20th of a second? That's like 3 frames. Carbon. Bro! Okay, I don't know if you guys heard me in the beginning of the video. I wanted 52 to get a nerf, but this is ridiculous. What is this? What the fuck is this change? All right, try stringer. The area of terrain has been increased. Cool. Adjusted the positioning of falling ink spray. Right. Oh, cool. Okay, so try stringer players take away a W. Reflux. Made it possible to charge in midair. Oh my god! That's an amazing change. All right, special weapons. What do we got? Reef slider. Now inks along the rails. As the rails extend before. What is this? Inks along the rails? Wait, no, I misread this. Thank goodness. Okay, I misread this. Hello, chat. Let's see what we got in the chat. Are they bullying? Okay, I'm not going to post a link in the chat. You could just look up how to update Splatoon 3, and then it'll just show it. Reflux? Yeah, oh yeah, Grub. Reflux players take home a big dub with this change. What's up, Airly? How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good evening. It got the Squiffer buff. Interesting. Oh, I'll tell you right now, Crispy, this is a great change. Like, now Reflex players get a lot of new opportunities with this change. It's going to be like Squiffer. I don't know what this means. Is this saying that it can ride on top of an ink rail? I hope to God it does not. I'm very sure I misread it. But if anyone can help me out with what this means, please. This will help me out a lot. I would appreciate it. Big bubbler now inks the ground when it's placed. Cool. I'm sure it's just going to be like the size of a how do I put it? Like the size of an angle shooter, like that little circle, like just a tiny amount of paint. But it's a good change. I know. What is it? This is unironically a really good change for blaster players on like tower control, because like you're just a blaster with bubbler. You get on the tower and then you place a bubbler. You now have just a little bit of extra paint. You save like a full shot, which should be really good. Ink vac. The ground slightly behind the user will be inked periodically while it's active. Ooh. Okay. This is good, because a lot of ink vac deaths are usually from like rollers that are like all the way behind. And this can sort of help with that. This is cool. Basically, like your back is a little bit more secured because you can have like a little bit of a route out, or you have a little bit of paint behind you. So players are just a little less predictable, or a little bit more predictable, a little less unpredictable is what I meant to say. We got another special change. Oh my god. Increase the damage dealt to the following when touched by the screen. Beacon, sprinkler, wall, sponge, Rainmaker shield. Okay. I hope this is a good change. Like, I hope this deals like 150 or something. This could be really good. I know, Eli. This is such a funny patch. We have this and this. I can't wait to see Pro Chara's analysis video on this, because this is genuinely going to be so funny. All right. Excuse me. All right, what do we got next? Points for special. Excuse me. Okay, so it gets Storm a little quicker. It gets Wave Break a little quicker. It gets Kraken a little less. All right. Made it so that using a dually dodge roller, Splatana charge, swipe, lunge towards the Rainmaker shield, the direction of movement will be adjusted so players do not take excessive... Oh, nice! excuse me, made it so that when the season switches and ranks are changed, ranks for players whose X rankings made it to the previous season who are in the top 1,000 will now be an S+0 regardless. Cool. Made it so that the number of allies use squid beacons replaced by a player account. Oh, okay. So it's just a thing with medals. And then we have the conch shell changes. Now we have when you battle against your own team on rare occasions, you'll have something called a conch clash. And if you win, you can earn conch shells, which is such an amazing changes. Like, so good. This is the worst patch notes I've ever seen, says Forge. I love it. I love it. All right. Changes to Salmon Run. A special triumvirate Edster wave can now occur. 3 salmonids will attack at once. The number of fish scales you can attain will be triple the normal amount. Oh my god. Yo, you guys, this is not a drill. We actually have weapon buffs, hopefully. Oh, this is not a drill. All right, here we go. Here we go. Please be like a Dually Squelcher's buff. Please be a Carbon Roller buff. Please be a, what else needs a buff? Splat Charger, give it a better ink tank. It is Grisco Dualies. Grisco Dualies. Cool. Okay, jokes aside though, this is actually such a good change. This is actually such a good change. What is Grisco Dualies DPS right now? I believe right now it is 500. Here, hang on, let me do some math right here. I believe the Grisco Dualies DPS when you do the dodge roll is 500. Divide that by 60 frames, I guess. So 8.3 times 35. Wait, I'm sorry. I did my math wrong. 500 divided by 30. So it shoots sorry, my math is like really bad right now. Well, just know the DPS is going to be boosted a little bit more. Its DPS is on track to be like 583 now, which is really good. So yeah, it's a change. Added new data for a new Grisco loaned weapon. Oh, they don't call it like anything. It's a complete mystery. But apparently it's on track to be a roller. So that's cool. Added new items that could be exchanged for scales. Made it so that repel torpedoes fired by drizzlers are less likely to come into contact with terrain. Okay. It will now be possible to get decorations corresponding to certain conditions. Huh. Cool. When you've collected golden badges for... Oh, nice! And when you've completed triumvirate attack. Awesome. 450 to 525? Oh, okay. I thought it was 500. I thought the DPS was 500. It was from a Twitter post saying that the G Dualies dodge roll DPS was 500. But now... Okay, all right. Good to know. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. So it went from 450 or 420, whatever, to 525. Great change. I'll take it. It's a DPS buff. You literally cannot go wrong with it. So thank you, chat. Much appreciated. Splatin at 3. Added Journey 6. Cool. Changes the DLC. Added 10 Sheldon licenses as items you can get from the DLC battle boosting bonus. It's already included in the expansion pass. Players who already received it will be able to receive the 10 Sheldon licenses. Awesome. Cool, I'll take that. Oh, okay. Made it so that when equipping the Squeezer or Foil Squeezer in battles and Salmon Run, continually pressing the ZR button in quick succession at shorter intervals than the weapon's normal fire interval will lengthen the interval until the next shot is fired. Oh. Can someone explain this? Also, what's up, Latte Boy? How's it going? Can someone explain this if possible? I would really appreciate that. If anyone can do that in the chat, would appreciate that. Squeezer and foil squeezer are designed as weapons that players can use more efficiently by pressing the button with proper timing. So this must be a nerf. Yikes. This change is to prevent player from using these weapons at maximum efficiency when ignoring the timing and repeatedly mashing the button extremely quickly. Yeah, oof. Squeezer players kind of take a bit of a hit here. The adjustment has been made in a way so that those using the weapon normally will be not affected by the... Is this basically just saying that Squeezer players no longer have turbo? Oh my god! It will now fire slower if you try to... It means you can't spam ZR, okay. It will now fire slower if you try to fire faster than it can. Oh, okay. I'm going to try that out. I want to test that out on the patch tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah, anti-button mashing patch. Yeah, quite literally. We got more changes. So yeah, Squeezer players do take quite a bit of a hit here. But this is a funny change. This is actually like such a funny change. Because I remember I would like underperform in some battles. And I would get a friend request. And then I would try to find who it is. And I don't get anyone on the friend request list. Oh my gosh. This is actually so funny. I hope this friend request harassment means like only like if they're spamming it. Because it could be done once after a game. And it might have been a total accident. But like maybe like do it like 8 times or something like that, whatever. But wow, this is crazy. This update focuses on adding features for Sizzle Season 2024, making changes to Splatfest, and adjusting the balance of battles. Okay, cool. We've added new main weapons as well as changes specifications. For the reslider, excuse me, we have made changes intended to add room for creative use. Okay, so this does affect turbo controllers. Ooh, this is salmon run. Wait, here we go. Oh, okay. So like if you make your username something inappropriate, then you'll get banned basically. What is this? Fits an issue with private jobs where when returning to the lobby after playing in a room with a password, the password setting would be lost. Okay. Fits an issue where players would not be pushed back when they were attacked by a king salmonid by rolling into it earlier. Okay. Took measures to address an issue where when there are a lot of salmonids, the sounds for nearby salmonids sometimes do not play. Thank you. I'm very happy about this change because sometimes I just die from a chum out of completely nowhere because I don't see them. Thank you. Fits an issue where when the player number decreased due to disconnection during an Ester wave, sometimes it appeared if the king salmonid was not defeated even though the Ester wave was cleared. Never had this issue before, but I'm sure a lot of people out there have had this issue, so great to know. I know, Wispy, this is just this isn't a nothing burger. This is just a funny burger. It's not good or bad, it's just funny. Fits an issue where when firing a main weapon upward and using the falling ink to save an ally, right before the super jump, sometimes a communication error would occur. Okay, that's funny. Fits an issue where when a player in the Kraken Royale state fell from a corner into the terrain, they would fall into the water again. Okay, cool change. All for it. Fits an issue where sometimes defeating a flopper immediately after it appeared would crash the game? What? Never had that change before. Fits an issue where when users who participated in the December 2023 big run but were prevented... Oh, okay. So, just the reward bug. It's now fixed. Dynamo got mega nerf for extra? Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dynamo does take a hit in extra wave. Yikes. Well, no love for rollers shown, it looks like. Dang. Okay. I click this and the first thing I see is this. Don't retreat. I'm not going to read these. I'm just going to like zip through it. I didn't know there was this, but good to know. Okay, nice. Splatfest. Huh? Didn't know that. If it's an issue with tricolor tier 4, where the landing points in ink. Okay. Nice change. Alright. So these are all welcome changes. They all just help make the game more complete. These are all little changes we all don't really pay attention to, but it's welcome, you know? Okay. I didn't know this was a thing. If it's an issue where when a player places a hickory work cabinet locker. Didn't know that. I never play table turf, so I don't know anything about that. All right, let's read the chat. What do we got? Rollers are already bad, and you took away one of the Dynamo's... Yeah, they literally took away one of Dynamo's perks. One of the only things that rollers are actually good for. They just took it away. Nice. Good job, game. Okay. What else we got? It will now be possible to get decorations. Huh. I'm curious what these oh, whoops. I'm curious what this is. Like I'm curious, like, do I get like a mini grounds badge, or do I get like a decoration for like Sockeye's spiral in gold? This would be really cool. I'm heavily looking forward to this. Do we get a new badge for this too, or do we get some sort of badge? Oh, and you can also get a picture for winning a conch clash. Cool. So now you can quite literally get quote unquote 10x battles or 100x battles or 3x battles quite literally at any time. You're just gonna get in conch clash mode, but it's still the same thing in Spirit. Now, that looks to be like everything to go over. I'm not gonna really... There's not really too much to talk about. This is just a funny fucking patch, though. This is just funny. Look at all the wall changes. But, I'm looking forward to playing the bows in Salmon Run a little bit more now. These are totally welcome changes. The stage terrain is welcome. I'm thankful that they're changing it. I'm especially thankful they're changing these three because I don't really like playing on these, especially anything on Brine Water, except for Clam Blitz. It's fine there. But like, I really hate playing Tower Control and Rainmaker on Brine Water. It's so bad. Hopefully this will like combat it. Scorch is definitely makes me a happy camper. We'll see what these have in store. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely do a stream checking out everything that the patch has in store. Anything I'm looking forward to here? Custom range with Splat Bomb Kraken. I'm 1000% gonna try to 5-star that. Heavy Edit Nouveau, huge dub, awesome kit, and the Charcoal Decavitator. Really, this whole season just has and custom dowsers. This whole season has like awesome kits. But yep, wait, what is it? The whole gimmick with the Decavitator? Oh, okay. All right. Well, Reflux is now basically Squiffer. The only problem about Reflux is that it doesn't really It doesn't pierce in Salmon Run, so it's not going to be the most game-breaking change in terms of AoE, but it's going to feel a lot better. I'm very curious about how Reflux players feels about this, because I'm very sure they're all like so happy, jumping for joy. They got an amazing change here. What do you think the damage is for Mint and Salmon? If it's 400, it's just a better stamper. I hope it's 500. Dude, if it's 500 total, like you guys know how the Splatana stamper deals 400 total in Salmon Run? If the Mint deals 500, it's going to be it's literally already better than Stamper. And it's going to be in guaranteed at least top 3 with Dread and Stamper and S-Blast. It's going to be up there. I'm just hoping that Decapitator deals 500. Because if it does, it can one-shot Scrappers, it can one-shot Eels, it can one-shot Lids, and it already has massive AoE. I'm not going to say it's going to be better than Stamper if it deals 400, only because it's slower, and if I'm correct, you can't really jump with it when doing a charge slash. Stamper is a little faster. The only difference, though, is despite Stamper having a higher DPS, Decapitator has a higher AoE, which is crucial. But also something to remember is that all Splatanas are amazing in Salmon Run already. So who knows what the hell Decapitator is going to be like. But if it deals 500 damage, which I'm hoping for just because of how fucking insane the weapon looks, a giant toothbrush katana, that thing deals 500, it's going to be amazing. Where can you read the patch notes fully? So if you look up how to update Splatoon 3, you will see the link there if you just look it up. It's still 3-shot Scrappers. I'm only talking about if you attack the back of it. If it'll one-shot a Scrapper, theoretically, because it has 500 HP. Yeah, that's about everything. Yeah, obviously 600 to stun, 500 to kill, but I'm talking about only killing it, like hitting it from the back. Yeah, no problem, Captain. Well, at least Grisco Julius will feel a little bit better now. Alright, well, looks like I went over everything I wanted to go over in the change. I'm hoping that Decapitator and the new bow are great in Salmon Run. I'm hoping that Salmon Run will feel a lot better to play with all these new changes in mind. But I'm wondering, what the hell is this? Does anyone in the chat know anything about what this reef slider change is? Because I'm reading it totally wrong. I'm interpreting it like you can now ride on an ink rail with it. Which I am totally wrong about that. It's not going to do that. When the active terrain is moving, the rails will now... Wait. Oh! Alright. I think I know what this change is about. Yeah. I think what this is you know how there's a rail, but like that showcases it before it explodes, like the rail it's gonna ride. Now it's now gonna get painted. Okay, thanks, chat. Appreciate it. The rail that guys before it launches it'll now paint. So, excuse me. The rails will now move along. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. No, Reslider takes quite a bit of a W here. Is it gonna be that big of a W? Probably not. But is it a welcome change? Absolutely. And also, this benefits Reflux 450 Deco. Reflux Deco with this and this. Flux Deco mains take home a pretty big dub. We don't have any new Ink weapons this season, don't we? We do not. All right. Well, that'll be everything. No pencil nerf. Yep, that is very unfortunate. But yeah, this is looking like one of the more solid changes. It's definitely up there. But yep, that'll be it. Thank you for watching. I will do a stream again tomorrow just to get a feel for everything. Check out the new weapon changes. Look at the maps especially. And see what what is it? Oh, I forgot. I'm namely curious about what the new stage reworks are like and what the weapon changes are like. I'll wrap up the stream there. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.